Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw. Ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Can we talk about it? Yeah. 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 Can we sit down? No interruption. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussion. Dope discussion. Talking real raw. Ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussion. Dope discussion.
Can we talk about it? Yeah. Let me start off by saying that once again, I told you so, and I was right. For so long, I have always stood on the grounds of women need to work for the perks. And what I meant by that was nothing is just freely given or granted to you just because you are a woman. And when I was saying these things, there were so many females out there that chewed me up, spit me out, A-Town stomped on me, did the nay-nay, did the Harlem Shake, and then burnt me to a crisp. Right? They were saying that, oh, you're setting women up for failure. You're promoting struggle love. You're setting women back. Women shouldn't listen to you because you're male identified. You're a pick-me. You're pandering to men. You don't know what it really is to be a woman. The whole nine, right? And now what we are seeing is the results of a lot of you chicks not working for the perks. And what it did was expose the fact that a lot of you all are not needed. Whoopsie. See, I always advocated for us indulging in a level of reciprocity. Meaning that if a man is expecting to go above and beyond for you, you need to present yourself as such a valuable asset that man wants to continue to pour into you. Because let's be clear, you all, they don't have to. Let it marinate. We were being so conditioned to be so entitled, so greedy, yet needy, that a lot of us that had certain sentiments regarding women being the prize and, the man should do all of the chasing and the man should do all of the replacing and the man should do. Yeah, due to a lot of you chicks out there adopting that type of mentality and spewing those sentiments, you have set yourselves up to be in the ultimate trap because nobody is checking for you. Do all of that for what? Again, let it marinate and you answer the question for me. Do all of that for what? And I get nothing in return for it. Do all of that for what when there were other guys, not men, guys, dudes, males, ninjas before me that did nothing and got everything from you. Do all of that for what again? We can hit 300. I'm just popping my ish real quick because so many of y'all dismiss me. So many of y'all shame me, ridicule me. I was the oddball out. And now look at you. You're the oddballs out because no man is picking you. Now you're hoping, wishing, and praying to be picked. Now you want to be a pick me? Ooh, how the tables turn and the bridges burn. I see the man needs to be taking care of me. The man's supposed to replace whatever needs to be replaced. The man's supposed to fix whatever needs to be fixed. The man's supposed to go above and beyond. I just sit here and be pretty because after all, I'm the prize. I'm a real woman. See, women, we ain't got to do nothing. Now you got to do everything. What do I mean by that? Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Share it. Real talk from your little big sister. Y'all were so lazy and entitled. Okay? And again, shout out to the women out there that are authentic, that understand the assignment, that are doing the necessary work. I'm not talking about y'all, but we do have to address the mess of the masses. Amen? Amen. Y'all were so lazy and entitled with your hands out like the Gross Sisters. Danica, who is the Gross Sisters? Oh, I'm glad that you asked. Hold on, that's not it. This right here. This is what so many of these real women were on. Very entitled, mean, nasty, ugly, ashy ass energy. I don't gotta do nothing. And now you gotta do everything. Why? Because it all falls on you. It all lands on you. Oh, I don't have to contribute. I don't have to appreciate. I don't have to reciprocate. Now you got to do it all by your damn self. Ain't that a catch-25 to it all? Whoopsie. Joke on you, baby. Y'all were out here telling these men, oh, we don't have to do anything. They said, all right, bet. Now you got to go to work by your damn self. And I'm not just talking about one job. I'm talking about a lot of y'all working 3 and 4 and 5.5 jobs just to make one end meet. Demon says, little sis, most of these real women can't even cook or know how to build a home. Why would I want a grown child in my house? Whoopsie. Skinny Boy says, what a jail cell to a king. You know what? You will never know. Because you are definitely giving cellmate energy. Okay? And if you keep it up, we will lock you up. Okay? Amen. Amen. 400, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Now, again, when I was saying, hold on, sis, we're doing this wrong. We're going about this entirely backwards. We're going to shoot ourselves in the foot if we keep down this path of teaching young women and women in general to be entitled and selfish, prostitutish, actually, if you want to be technical. You know, this is not going to end well for a lot of us if we go about it with the I am the prize, the man does everything, I do absolutely nothing type of energy. Like, that's going to backfire. Let's not. What happened was a lot of you all were fooled into believing that what I was saying was inaccurate because you were accustomed to a certain type of male. Follow me. See, your little big sister's a little bit psychic, okay? I'm not that soul Raven, I'm that soul Danica, okay? I can see into the future, bitch, okay? A lot of you all were not thinking ahead. You were thinking about the here and now. And in the here and now, it was like, oh no, what I'm saying is actual factual, and what you're saying is some pick me, male-identified pandering shit. Because here and now, I have guys kissing my ass. Right now, I have guys that I don't have to lift a finger for, paying all of my bills. Right here, right now, I have the guys trying to wine and dine me. I don't know what you used to, but obviously we are on two different levels. You're beneath me, Miss Danica Marie. And I said, okay. I kept on telling y'all, let y'all live y'all life, but I said, all right, bet. You got it. Then what had happened? What had happened was those very men that were simping for you woke the fuck up. Whoopsie, they woke up. They said, hold on. This is not a good deal. Hold on. I'm enabling an entitled, selfish, manipulative female. I'm trying to watch my words. Okay. That is not only disrespecting me and trying to emasculate me as a man, but she's also out here demanding even more, not reciprocating, what am I doing? I'm doing so much and it's still not enough. The men woke up. Do you still have a few simp lollipoppies, which are the suckers and easy licks? Sweet noodle backs out there like, yeah, baby, I'll drink your bath water. You ain't got to do nothing for me. Yeah, you do. But what we're witnessing in today's time is an abundance of men of all over, from all ages and backgrounds, say no mas and no ma'am. You used to get over, you used to get that off, but not no more. It used to be the narrative of it's cheaper to keep her. Now it's cheaper to leave her. Damn, homie. It used to be a narrative of happy wife, happy life. Now it's don't even make her a wife to save your life from strife. Damn, homie. The men woke up. And boy, oh boy, did it shake everything up. Now, every dope discussion, I make it abundantly clear to say that I do, from the bottom of my heart, feel very sad and very bad for the authentic women out there that would make great wives, that would make great mothers, great girlfriends, life partners, you name it. I really do feel bad and sad for you all because you will miss out. A good chunk of you all will miss out. Will some of you all look up and be found through all the trash and rubbish? Sure. But a good chunk of you all will be written off as you're just like the rest. And no, they won't save you. They won't marry you. They won't help you. They won't even see you. Because of what's happening in abundance. And what's happening in abundance is a lot of disrespect, a lot of neglect, a lot of dysfunctional behavior, a lot of entitlement, manipulation, and men today are in a mode of protecting myself. I have to protect myself at all costs, even if that means not ever having a family, even if that means not ever finding the love of my life, even if that means me being alone and dying alone. I don't give a damn if it means my peace, my health, and my happiness, my freedom. And boy, oh boy, is that saddening for me as it pertains to the quality, genuine women. Because I know that you could improve these men's lives, but they'll never know it because they don't want to risk it. They don't want to take a chance on it. And can we blame them? No. So many of your sisters in the sisterhood was trying to go out and teach all of us not to cook, not to clean, not to reciprocate or appreciate. What else? Don't do anything. Just be cute. And it's no shade, no tea. A lot of y'all barely did that right. No, you're merely the arm candy. You just show up. And that's good enough for him. If he wants a hot meal, get a maid, nigga. A chef. You want to clean? You want me to wash your clothes? Yeah, get a maid, nigga. Get a servant. Because I'm not that. As a matter of fact, how about you call your mama? Because I'm not her either. 600, y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Come on now, with some real talk. I just got to lay down the groundwork before I share my screen and get into it. Y'all have created a mess. This is bad. Y'all did too much. You overplayed your hand, man. And I see y'all donations. I'm going to get to it in a second. Give me a second, okay? Y'all were out here being so selfish and entitled, yet demanding the world and not trying to reciprocate or do a damn thing, that you all have wakened these men up to see that, hey, maybe you're right. I should get a cook, a chef, a maid, a servant. I should get a chauffeur. I should do all of that. As a matter of fact, maybe I will hire my mama. And while I'm doing all of that, I'll go ahead and get rid of you because you are the non-factor. Damn, homie. One of the worst things we could have ever done was showed men, and I keep saying this because it's true. The worst thing we could have ever done was show men how much we are not needed. And we did that inadvertently by pretty much trying to eliminate all of our responsibilities. Oh no, a man is supposed to just do all of these things for me while I just reap all the benefits and rewards. Because after all, I'm a woman. And I'm the prize by default because I can give birth. But I'm not even going to give him sex to even make that happen. Because after all, it's my body and my choice, even though, he's taking care of everything. You even had wives talking that nonsense. 700, y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. You even had wives talking that nonsense, which really poisoned the men and woke them up. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me if I marry you, if I take care of you, give you all that you're asking for, all that you need, want, and desire, you mean to tell me as my wife, I still get no perks? I still get nothing? So why get married in the first place? That was the whole luxury of marriage to begin with. Hey, I get to spend my life with this person that is replenishing me, that is pouring into me, that is loving me, honoring me, giving me what I want, need, and desire. Like, that's the whole reason behind me saying, F everybody else, let me just marry her because I'm getting all that I need from her. But no. Even the wives were like, nickel. Now that you married me, all I did was solidify my spot. Now I can really go ahead and be who I always wanted to be, which was a lazy, entitled hoe. Whoopsie! Is it too much true, too much real? I'm here now, so let me just slack off. Yeah, I did all of that to get the ring, but once I got it and it's solidified now, nigga, you ain't going nowhere. And if you do, that money ain't. Checkmate. Literally. Give me your checkmate. So all the way around, it was like, oh, damn. What is the point in this? You mean to tell me I can be hit with that bait and switch? I can have a woman that is down for me all these years or all these months leading up to the wedding, leading up to the marriage. And then once we get married, it's like, I don't even know who the hell this is. Damn. And then y'all started to wonder why men didn't marry you right away. Talking about 6 months, you should know. Bitch, please. Yeah, because if you ain't trying to put a ring on it within a year or two, like, you wasting my time. Bitch, please. Y'all wondering why? Men tried that and did that, got hit with that flex real quick. You wondering why you been a forever fiance? Come on now. I don't know. I don't know if she gonna switch up. I'm gonna give her the 3 more weeks. You wonder why you been waiting in the damn fiance zone for 10 years. This is why your sisters did that. And you didn't check them about it either. So now it's like, I can't be too sure. Like, how do I know? Like, And then it got to a point to where men were just like, no, I ain't even gonna make you a forever fiance. Like, no, I'm just a bachelor. Like, you live your life, I'm gonna live mine, and we gonna be in the middle one day, someday, maybe. It's gotten that bad. So all the way around, I tried to tell you all these things would happen eventually. And so you better not try to pull all of these stunts, because it's only so much that somebody can take as far as being neglected and disrespected and overlooked and taken advantage of. It's only so much before it's like, okay, I had enough of this shit. Because what am I doing it for? You're right. I should get a maid and then eliminate you. You're right. I should get a chef and eliminate you. You're right. I should bring my mama in this bitch and eliminate you. You're right. And what made it even worse was the fact that y'all spewed this whole rhetoric of, a high value man, he don't mind. And see, it's only because y'all niggas is broke. And so that's why y'all got a problem with a woman. I'm sorry. That's why y'all got a problem with a real woman's demanding X, Y, and Z and 1, 2, and 3, because you niggas just broke. That's the problem. See, a real man ain't never had no problem with catering to me, kissing my ass and put me up nice and let me be lazy. See, only you weak ninjas got a problem with hurrying up and putting a ring on a bitch you barely know. But see, a high value man, he gonna hurry up because he know my worth. That's what they had said. Yeah, it's only you average ninjas and below that got a problem with kissing a woman's ass. Because see, a real man, he gonna be too high value. He gonna know my value and my worth. And see, a real man don't mind being used up and abused up. The fuck? See, it's just because y'all weakness. If you broke, just say that. Y'all know what they was on. If you broke, just say that. I mean, because what you won't do, another ninja will anyway. So just let me know and your time can be up, sir. Remember they said that? Now, even the quote unquote high value men with the money, with the resources, woke up too and they like, bitch, I'm not in on that either. They took that as disrespect. This is what I'm saying, you all. Y'all really effed up. They really effed up. Let me find my super chats. Y'all, we can hit 800. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, DJ Fresh. It says, my mindset with the woman, but just in general, is the best way to beat someone who plays games is to simply not play at all. I'm a fall back and never call back. Play ball. Whoopsie. DJ Fresh, that's a whole bar. And you know what else? A lot of men feel that way as well. Even the quote unquote real men. Even the quote unquote high value men. Because see, the problem is, it's just you broke dusties that think like that. Oh, hell no. You thought. Hold on. Thank you, Mark. It says, oh shit, men woke. Oh, they woke all the way damn up. Okay. They woke all the way woke up. They all the way woke up. You understand me? Like, hold on. I don't. Wait. You think that because I got money and resources and I'm able to afford a certain lifestyle that I'm okay with being disrespected, used, and abused just off the strength? That's what you think. When I've worked harder than the average Joe and below to get where I am, but you really have it in your rabbit, simple ass mind that I'm not going to want to protect what I've worked even harder than the average man to get. And I'm going to just allow any old chick to come through just because she's kind of cute. Oh, and she has a vagina. Wait. That's backwards. If anything, I want to go even harder in the paint to make sure that I'm able to maintain and sustain what I've so desperately tried to do to build myself up to this level. Bitch, please. No, you stay at your level. If you think the average guy don't want you and not gonna tolerate that, what do you think? What type of time do you think I'm on? And boy, oh boy, it shook up the whole damn world. Let's get into it, y'all. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. When I came across this, I was actually watching this with my husband. And I said, my love, send me that link because we got to talk about that. And so we were watching the Nightcap with Shannon Sharp. Shout out to Uncle Shannon. And when I saw this particular clip, I said, wow, like we really messed up. This is really bad. And not only did I say that, but I also told myself, like, Danica, you tried to warn them about this a long time ago. They didn't want to listen to you. You were pandering. You were a pick-me. You were young and dumb. You don't know what you're talking about. You setting women back. You setting women up to fail, to struggle. Like, so you got to pop your ish when you go in like this, because you got to set the record straight and let them know, like, you know what the hell you're talking about. They love to write me off until it's too damn late. Hold on, who is this? Big shout out to Tyline. I appreciate you. Hold on. Thank you, Mark. It says they can't run no game if you play no games. And that's what I'm saying. See, we got so bad out here. And thank you so much, the main lion. I appreciate you. It says, I see a lot of stray cats roaming the streets hungry with nobody who wants to take them in. Fellas, do not feed the strays, because cat is all most of them have to offer. Whoopsie. And can I say something else to that effect? The main lion. Not only is the cat all they have to offer, because they refused to learn any other valuable skills or traits, characteristics that I was telling them a long time ago that they need to develop. But the one and only thing that they can offer the main lion is that cat, and that cat is whack. Amen. Y'all remember how Whitney said crack is whack? This cat is whack. Everybody's already had it. It's already ran through, dried. Like, come on, no shade, no tea, but they gonna swear up and down. Oh no, see, you ain't never had this before. See, that's the difference. Like this, like, see, you out here promoting struggle love because you just clearly ain't on my level. See, this cat right here hit different. So that's why we got different results. That's why we got different perspectives, because clearly, Danica, that ain't hitting on what it to be hitting on. So that's why you gotta go above and beyond for these men and all of this extra bullshit. But see, me, when you got it like that, you can demand the whole world. And guess what had happened? Man was like, bitch, please. See, they got messed up, the main lion, because they were under the impression that the reason why all of these men were allowing them to get away with pretty much murder was because the cat was so good. You know, it was because they was just so fine. It was because they was a real woman and all of that, right? But, you know, in all actuality, the reason why men were allowing these women to pretty much get over was because they were doing these things under the notion that one day the women would see their value and appreciate and reciprocate, but it was in vain. Men learned that along the way. See, let me break it down for y'all. And again, we can hit 900. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. And y'all definitely drop down and hit that crown emoji for Thailand for showing us love. He says all facts. Okay, drop down and hit them crowns for Thailand. Don't play with us. Let me break it down for y'all. 900. And try to make sure I got everybody at the top. Thank you, DB. It says, I seem to remember a little ways back someone saying to a greater or lesser degree, these women are all the same. Can't remember who that was. It was your ass. Shut up. But see, that's not true though, DB. It's not true. You know, the issue is, DB, the issue is that it's so many of the chicks that are trash, that are overpowering and outshining, overshadowing the quality women that we all do start to blend in and look the same. Like, no, you got to be like her because they're all like her. You know what I'm saying? So it's not true. Okay, but I can't understand how you all could have that thought process based upon what we see in mass. I'm not going to lie. Terenzo says, bail money for yesterday's link and tag, plus some push-ups on the board with military presses. Are we cool? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take your 5, okay? Terenzo was in our Patreon yesterday dropping links to the damn ops. I'm like, Terenzo, if you don't delete that damn link, we went in yesterday on our Patreon. Y'all need to sign up. Yeah, we dropped all the receipts, all the names, all the exclusive messages. We got a little bit messy, but it was still a message. Amen. But yeah, Terenzo, you paid your dues, so we're going to let you slide on through. Amen. Demon says, little sis, most of these real women's. Okay, I got that one already. He said, yeah, they can't even cook. So what I'm doing all that for? And we're going to get into it because, what's his name? I'm getting ready to share the screen. Anyway, shout out to him. He was on the Shannon Sharp podcast. He pretty much alluded to that same sentiment. Okay, let me go to the bottom. And then I want to break this down for you all. Thank you, Pac-Man. Women don't know how to act when you don't want to. I'm telling you, because honestly, Pac-Man, that's all they have. They thought the box was so great that they don't have to reciprocate. And that's a whole bar. My box so great, I ain't got to appreciate or reciprocate. The fuck? And it was not. And they found out the hard way. Now, let me break that down for a second. Give me a second. What you like to know says, I'll never get married again. These women don't even cook or clean, bare minimum, but expect everything. I can do this myself. So if it's done for me to risk my assets on a woman that does nothing, I'm telling you, what you like to know says, I can do all of these things myself. So it's dumb for me to go above and beyond and risk all of these things that I've worked so hard to build for myself on a chick that does nothing for me. And he ain't lied. Torenzo says, stay woke, Danika's creeping. She gonna jail you and keep on speaking. Ooh, so stay woke. Whoopsie, hold on, you gonna drop the mic. Look, I will put you in jail if you come in here clowning. Now, big shout out to Tyline25 for that smooth 50. We appreciate it. All we do is speak facts. Amen. Drop them crowns right now. Drop the crowns in the comments for Tyline. We can hit 1,000. I'm going to need 905 likes. Amen. Now, before I get into this clip that I want to share with you all, I want to break down the thought process of what a lot of these chicks were thinking out here. A lot of these chicks were thinking that, yes, I don't have to do anything because I have men that are already pouring into me that I'm doing nothing for. I have men that are whining and dining me, paying my bills, taking me seriously, giving me good pipe late at night, all of that. I got men out here that want to marry me, that want to cater to me, that want to provide and protect me, lead me, teach me, guide me. Like I got all of that and I'm doing nothing. So clearly it's because I'm the baddest bitch. Clearly it's because I got the best vagina. Clearly it's because I'm the prize. Right? That's really what they had in their minds. Now, I was telling them, get out the clouds, stop being delusional and confusional. Got the wrong idea, but hey, they went in on me so bad. I said, okay, do you? I'm going to be over here telling you the truth. And then when you're ready for the truth, you can come over here, but I'm done with you for now. Go ahead and live your life, sis. And so since the men were doing these things for these females, they really thought it was because, hey, I'm just the baddest bitch with the nicest cat. But lo and behold, a lot of these men were doing these things for these women under the guise of one day, someday, she's going to see my value. She's going to see my worth. She's going to see what I'm pouring into her. And that is going to make her act right. That is going to make her appreciate what I'm doing. That is going to make her want to do for me in return. She just never had a masculine man to come into her life to show her the ropes. She just never had somebody to properly love her and guide her. She just never had a solid man in her corner that would honestly, unconditionally, wholeheartedly love her. She never had that. But once I exposed this to her, surely she'll want to pour back into me because she'll finally be exposed to what a real, authentic, masculine man is. That was the thought process. I already know I'm a game peeper, and like I said, I'm a little bit psychic. I'm pretty sure that was the thought process of a lot of men, which is why y'all were probably like, she's not quite there, but she has a lot of potential. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do everything that she's wanting from me. I'm going to give her everything that she's needing from me. And then that potential that I see in her, it will come forward and it will come out once I just shower her with everything that she's saying that she wants from me. I just got to bring it up out of her. And it never happened. And men woke up to the fact that it will never happen. The more I do for her, the more she wants. It's a never-ending race to a finish line that does not exist. I'm being depleted and defeated at the same damn time. And men woke up to the realization that, hey, if I'm being depleted and defeated, maybe I don't need it. Bars. Whoopsie. And when men did that, and they were able to see life and live life without these women out there that were demanding the most and giving nothing in return, a lot of them found peace. That was the worst thing we could have ever done. The worst thing we could have ever done was show men the contrast between having us in their lives and having us outside of their lives. When we are in their lives, it's a bunch of demands. It's a bunch of responsibility. It's a bunch of just bickering and barking. Bitch, I don't got time for this. But when I remove you, all of that noise goes with you. See, men want women to be a part of their lives. And I've always said this, even at my very young age. Y'all didn't want to listen to me because I was a little girl. I didn't have no experience. I didn't know what I was talking about. But a lot of this shit was common sense to me, even at 23. But I'm going to let y'all go off, sis. Men want women to be a part of their lives that are going to make their lives easier and more enjoyable. If you're not going to do those things, again, why do I need you here? That's an extra load. That's an extra responsibility that I can do without. The whole purpose for a man taking in a woman is to have a perk out of her, not a bill. A lot of y'all chicks are out here talking about, I can do bad by myself. Men had a different approach. I can do better by myself. Whoopsie. Because without you, I don't have this constant need to go above and beyond and get depleted and defeated. I don't have this constant, thing on my back to where it's like, you need to do more. I need more. I want better, but you ain't do it right. And I ain't do this, and you ain't do that. Without you, it is peaceful. My bag is bigger. Hold on, my earring came out. My bag is bigger. I have more freedom. Like, I don't have somebody I have to constantly entertain. Like, bitch, I'm good without you. And what made it even worse was the fact that we were entering into these men's lives and pretty much demanding that he outsource. And the brother, I think his name is Gilbert Arenas. I hope I'm saying his name right. Which is a term that the brother in this clip actually brought up. And I thought it was a very good term to use, because that's essentially what we prompted a lot of these men to do. Once a man takes us into his life, instead of us taking on the additional roles and responsibilities to make his life easier and more enjoyable, what we started to do was say, hey, take me in, I'm going to freeload, and then all of my responsibilities you can outsource to other people, which is again causing my bag to be a lot more lighter, causing my peace to be obsolete. And it's just putting way too much stress on me that I don't need, right? And so with us doing that, it really opened men up to a whole different perspective of seeing like, damn, I'm hiring this person to cook my meals. I'm hiring that person to wash my clothes and fold my clothes. I'm hiring that. Like, damn, like, I'm essentially doing everything that I would probably do if I were single anyway. So why do I need you here if everything that you're supposed to be doing is outsourced? You're outsourced and outnumbered at this point. So why don't we remove you? Because you're the only one that's here getting all the perks for zero works. I'm having to pay a maid and a chef and all of that. And then on top of that, I got to pay you, and you ain't doing nothing that the maid or the chef is doing. This is stupid. And that is one of the biggest mistakes we could have ever made. We became so entitled and so lazy and selfish to the point to where the men, even the ones y'all really want, the men with the money, the men with the resources, the men that are quote unquote high value and all that, even they are like, oh, hell no. Yeah, I got it, but it's still tricking if I got it. Yes, ma'am. Because I got it and I want to keep it. Whoopsie. 1100, y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. And again, big shout out to you, Tyline. I appreciate you. Thank you, ex-Democrat. It says, I'm single with custody of my 2 kids. We doing good. Damn. And I'm telling y'all, we're starting to see an increase in a lot of men, you know, being single fathers. We're starting to see an increase in men just being by themselves, going overseas. Like, it's getting real bad. And it's because we pretty much X'd ourselves out by telling men what we won't do, what we don't have to do. And it's like, you're right. You don't have to do it, and you won't do it because you won't be here. Damn, homie. Big shout out to you, Charles. I appreciate you. It says, I'm done with the inconsistent behavior. The minute they find out you like them, you get the runaround and the cold shoulder. The lack of communication is a problem. You better off walking away. Damn. And that's something else, Charles. A lot of guys started to realize that, and I see all the crowns that y'all drop. We appreciate it. A lot of the guys started to realize that the more that you're doing for these females, and, you know, again, shout out to the authentic women that do their part, that understand where I'm coming from. I'm not talking about you, sis, but it's too many of you that this applies to. But anyway, like, a lot of the men start to realize the more that you do for these chicks, the worse that they treat you, the more that they demand. Like, what the hell? Like, a lot of the guys were like, okay, if I do this, the more that I show her that I'm not like the rest, the more that I show her that I'm different, and the more that I give her and pour into her, the better, surely the better she'll treat me. And it didn't happen that way. As a matter of fact, did I read this already? Yeah, I read that already. As a matter of fact, the guy started to peep the game and say, damn, I actually got treated better when I did nothing, or when I treated these women worse. And let me tell y'all why that is. Okay, because I know your little business is gonna be real with you. Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm still a woman. I'm still a female. I know what we think. I know what we do. I'm behind the scenes and all of that. So let me get y'all the game, okay, from your little big sis. The reason why a lot of times you all start to see that when it comes to these chicks out here treating, let me see, can I put my earring back on? You see these women out here treating like the smokies, okay? Now, who are the smokies? I'll tell you. Hold on, let me show y'all who the smokies are. When y'all see the women out here treating these type better than you, even though you do the most for her, even though you love her, even though you support her, even though you treat her like a queen, all of that, right? The reason why that is because in some sick, twisted way, we feel like by us doing what we are supposed to do for Smokey, it will get him to behave like you. Oh, he just needs, a woman to believe in him, and he just needs a woman to support him. It's the same type of energy that a lot of y'all possess as it pertains to getting them to see your value and getting them to appreciate what you're doing. It's the same thing, just on the flip side. If I can treat Smokey like a real man, he'll stop trying to be a Smokey. He'll then want to level up and become the masculine man that I know he can be. If I can get Smokey to feel like he's a great guy and he's capable, and I pour into him, surely he'll blossom into the masculine man that I think he can be. But when it comes to you, it's like, well, nigga, you already doing it. You already here. So it's really nothing I can do for you. So at this point, since you already made it and everything, you already the masculine man that you need to be, like, the least you can do is just treat me like I'm a prize and put me up real nice, because you got it, right? And so if you was a real man, you wouldn't mind, right? So that's why. It's like, oh, what you mad for, nigga? You got the money. So give it to me. See, Smokey, he need me to love on him. He need me to pour into him. He need me to believe in him so that one day, someday, he can be a real man. But see, he ain't there yet because he ain't never had no real woman like me to love on him. But you, nigga, you already got it. So give it up. And it's never enough. And I know you all, it's very twisted. It's very backwards. It's like, what the hell? Like, this makes zero sense. But this is what we're dealing with. A lot of these chicks that we see today are GMO, okay? Genetically modified modern day females. They are out of their natural organic states of mind, okay? Now, there are a lot of women out there that are great women and everything of that sort. And a lot of you all will unfortunately pass over them and miss out on them because unfortunately they will blend in. Why? Because a lot of them are going to co-sign what these real women are saying, or they won't say anything at all against her, and then before you know it, it's like, okay, well, you must be like her if you're not going to go against her, but that's what we're dealing with. And so we had this situation to where a lot of women really thought that they had the game and they was gone with it. And I didn't know what I was talking about until now. Now we see that, damn, Danica Marie, that pick me bitch, she was right. Because these men, they ain't doing this no more. And these men, and these men. Yeah. Told you so. Thank you, Cumulus. It says, when you truly love her, she'll run over you. When you pretend to love her, she'll run after you. Unfortunately, Cumulus, that does apply to the GMO females. But authentic women, the more that you love us, the more that we're going to pour into you because we like to receive the love that you give. Amen. We understand that we have to work with the perks. Thank you, DB. It says, Danica, don't forget to thank women for teaching us. I think you should meant to say thank. Don't forget to thank women for teaching us men not to be step suckers to Pookie, Smokey, and Ray Ray's offspring. Lord have mercy. I can't. Am I caught up, you all? Yes, because I'm back at ex-Democrat. And like I said, ex-Democrat, we're going to start to see a lot more men out there that are just saying, you know what? I'll take care of my kids by myself. I'll live my life by myself. I'll go on vacation by myself. I'll thrive by myself, because the worst thing that we've done was show men just how much they don't need us. You told me to outsource what you're supposed to do anyway, right? So how about I outsource you to the streets? Whoopsie. Thank you, Bolden, for your cash out. Let's get into this, you all. Let me know if you all can hear this. Put a 2 if you all can hear this.
Mike, ask you, Junior, as a 43-year-old man.
Could you all hear that? Put a 2. If y'all can hear Uncle Shan. I'm waiting for the 2s. Okay, I see the 2s. Let's get into it.
Mike, ask you, Junior, as a 43-year-old man, I appreciate the relationship combo. I knew getting old and dating, I knew I was getting old looking at the dating scene. DC to Virginia Beach, it's wild out here. It's wild out here. It's wild.
It is. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it's just, I guess it's just the expectations that has been set. I tell women this, and it's rough. It is rough. Bring the value you need to bring. I can't outsource it. If I can't outsource your value, then that's the value that you need to bring to me. If I can outsource it, I clean. I can get a maid. You cook. I can get a chef. Right? I can give you a little bit of this. Oh, I can pay for that from somebody else. Right? If I can outsource the responsibilities, right, then you're not worth what you think you're worth.
And I'm telling y'all, like, we did that, ladies. But I'm telling y'all did this. Y'all did this. When y'all were out here talking about, I don't cook, man. If you have value, you should be able to pay for a chef to cook. If you have value, if you was a real man, you should be able to pay for a maid to clean. I ain't your mama. Like, I don't deal with niggas that, got me doing all it. I ain't no slave. And by y'all doing that, look at what you have created. Even the men who got it like that don't want you. Now they're in the mindset of, if I can outsource it, I don't want you. And y'all were the ones who brought it to the table first. Y'all brought the outsourcing to the table as a requirement to the men. Yeah, if you want to get with me, you need to buy your own chef, buy your own maid, buy this, buy that, buy me everything, do what I want you to do. And yeah, that's how you gonna get with me. And by y'all doing that, you set yourself up. What did he say? He said, if I can outsource it, I don't need you. Oh, y'all so silly. They trying to, now it don't want to play. Hold on, y'all. I got to re-airdrop this. While I re-airdrop this, y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. They stay playing with me. And thank you to Crimson Cure, and thank you, Charles. Give me a second, y'all. We can hit 1,200. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's some real talk from your little big sis. Be mad at your mama. They be so mad I be telling the truth, but I can't do nothing else. Okay, let me see. Yeah. They stay hating on your little big sis, baby. Okay, y'all, it's airdropping. But that was the worst thing they could have done. Y'all were the ones who implanted that seed into these men's minds to begin with. Outsource that. I ain't doing that. That ain't my responsibility. And he said, you know what? You're right. And you're not my responsibility. Goodbye. Whoopsie. Thank you, Miss Kendra. She says, late but paying tuition. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let me replace it. Okay, y'all, let me go ahead and reshare my screen. Is this it? Yeah, that's it. Oh, they gotta stop hating on me. I swear, every time they just gotta hate on your little big sis. Share screen. Okay, here it is. Okay. Big shout out to Miss Kendra of the Crimson Cure. We appreciate you, sis. Thank you so much. Thank you, Charles. It says, I just read a story yesterday about an adult female corn star Peruvian female who was found X'd out in her apartment several months after she made allegations about abuse. Can't always use your body because you will fail. Like, that's dangerous. And that's very important to say and highlight, Charles. Now, try to use code words moving forward because YouTube is getting very strict with all of these triggering type of terms. But nonetheless, that's a good point to highlight. While y'all are out here trying to use X work as a means to reel in men, everything of that sort, all you're doing is putting a target on your back potentially. We're dealing with a lot of savages out here as well. So be careful about the energy that you are engulfing yourself in and that you are ultimately inviting toward you, because it could lead to your demise. Now, what's really crazy to me, Charles, is that a lot of these chicks will try to use X to get ahead and get attention and get, a man, all of that. And then at the same time, turn around and be upset when that's all that they're utilized for. You following me, Charles? Like, these chicks will be like, oh, no, I'm more than that. And I'm more than my body. And I'm more than just X. But that's all that you advertise. That's all that you talk about. That's all that you display. That's all that you big yourself up for. So why is it such a surprise that now men don't really see the value or the need in getting married when all they get from these chicks is sex anyway? Like, that's all that a lot of y'all offer anyway is X. I can get that from anybody. Follow me. Why wipe that up when I can get that for free? So when they're saying if I can outsource it, I don't need it, I need y'all to really pay attention to the ultimate failure that y'all have set yourselves up for. But valid point, Charles. Thank you so much. Thank you, DB. It says, if you don't speak against the hoes, you are a hoe. Whoopsie. Let's get back into it, though, y'all. Hopefully it don't freeze again.
Ask you, Junior, as a 43-year-old man, I appreciate the relationship combo.
Can y'all hear that? Because I had to re-airdrop it. Put a 2 again if you can hear that. I want to make sure y'all can hear before they start hating on us again. Hold on, let me pull up mine. Okay, I see the 2s. All right, let's start over.
I knew getting old and dating, I knew I was getting old looking at the dating scene. DC to Virginia Beach. It's wild out here. It's wild out here. It's wild.
It is. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it's just, I guess it's just the expectations that has been set. I tell women this, and it's rough. It is rough. Bring the value you need to bring. I can outsource it. If I can't outsource your value, then that's the value that you need to bring to me. If I can outsource it, I clean. I can get a maid. You cook. I can get a chef. Right? I can give you a little bit of this. Oh, I can pay for that from somebody else. Right? If I can outsource the responsibilities, right, then you're not worth what you think you're worth. I can't outsource love.
Now we're getting into it. Now, I didn't even peep this game initially, but I think it's important that I go there for a second. Are y'all peeping the game that not only did y'all set yourselves up to be X'd out, but even the bare minimum qualifiers are now being eliminated as well? Peep that game real quick. Yeah, that was a whole bar. He said, I can't outsource love. And he said some other things. We're going to get into it. It used to be a thing to where women can say, well, I bring cooking to the table. I bring cleaning to the table. You know what I mean? Like that was the entry level qualifier. Like, yeah, like you can come in then. Yeah, because I need somebody that know how to cook and clean and, keep a house nice. Like, yeah, I need that. It's gotten so bad that now the brothers are saying, I don't need you for that, though. I can pay somebody else to do that. Y'all really messed up. This is bad. Y'all peep the game with your little big sis. It has gotten so bad that now the entry level qualifiers are not enough to enter. Cook, bitch, please. I got Uber Eats. Cook, I got a chef. Clean, bitch, I can do that myself. I'm a grown ass man. I know how to cook and clean for myself. I know how to wash my clothes. But you can get a maid for that. So that's light. Y'all have made such a mess that now the basic requirements are not requirements at all. You got to come with more than that. Peep that game. Not only did y'all X yourselves out by saying, you can hire somebody to do that. You can hire somebody. It's so bad that even if you are willing to do it, it's like, yeah, no, I don't need you for that though. Like, no, you don't have to outsource. I can cook and I can clean. You're like, bitch, so? It's that bad. Men are like, now, so? You can cook and clean. Okay. So can I. It's that bad. This is, man, y'all messed up. Y'all didn't know how good y'all had it. 1,300, y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe to Some Real Talk. They didn't know how good they had it. Amen. I tried to warn y'all. It used to be, oh yeah, man, she cook, she clean, she give me X. Guess what else now? Men are even outsourcing sex. Bitch, please. I can hire a worker for that. And she know what she doing better than you because, I mean, she has a lot of practice. It's that bad. Y'all messed up. Y'all had it so good to where a man would go to work, start businesses, put you up nice, take you on vacations, wine and dine you, love you. Like, men would go above and beyond for you, and all you had to do was cook and clean. Y'all were so selfish and entitled. Y'all said, I ain't doing it. You mean to tell me you're going to give me all of that and I got to cook and clean? Oh, that's too much. They didn't know. Zeus, you laughing, but they did not know. They knew not what they did. That was a deal. Do you understand me? That was a deal. Now it's like, that ain't no good deal because I can outsource that. That's not a good deal because I can do that myself. That's not a good deal because technically that's basic shit that all humans should do anyway. But then on the flip side, you're getting all of this extra perk for no work. Like, nah, no thanks. Wait, so you want me to marry you and carry you and all you do is cook and clean? Bitch, please. I am not my granddaddy. It's that bad. They knew not what they did. They had it so good. Oh, girl, my husband, he do this for me. He do that for me. I ain't even got to work for real. I just do my little side hustle, you know. I sell my little Mary Kay. Yeah, all I do is cook and clean, you know, give him a little sex every now and again, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's about it. Ain't got the world for cooking and cleaning. Now I'm in a life, I ain't doing all that. And that's all you do? That's all? Y'all knew not.
Bring me peace.
Yeah.
Now what they say? Let's take it back.
Give you a little bit of this. Oh, I can pay for that from somebody else. Right? If I can outsource the responsibilities, right, then you're not worth what you think you're worth. I can't outsource love.
Bring me peace.
Yeah. The one thing they can't fucking do sometimes.
Bring me no distractions.
Why they sitting there? Hey, kids. I mean,
that's what I need.
We're simple. It's simple. It's simple, right? It's the attention, right? And women don't understand this from men, right? Especially a working man. If we're working and we're doing all of this and our life is the way it is, right? And we're dating and I just finished my job and I'm going out there to chill. What changes is now I have to entertain you. That's not peace for me.
Right.
Y'all know not what you done. Let me read my super chats and then I'm gonna get into it. Like I said, y'all, when me and my husband was watching this, I said, my love, send me that link because I have got to touch base on that. Y'all know not what y'all done. Lord have mercy. The men are now like, it went from men not knowing their worth and their value at all to now realizing all that they're able to offer and bring and looking at y'all like you're peasants. Now I gotta entertain you. And I'm the hardworking man. I'm the one out here busting my hell. This is another job. You need to be entertaining me. Y'all fucked up. Calvin says, take that air fryer out the box, shorty. Calvin, what are you talking about? I see y'all signing up for the Patreon. I appreciate y'all. Big shout out to all of y'all that joined the Patreon. If my crown heads could please drop the link to my Patreon in the comments, that would be beautiful. I'm getting notifications. That's why I'm being reminded to tell y'all to join. Thank you, Yosef. It says Danica, Crimson, and Dee Dee should do a live. I've done a live with Crimson before, and just let me just put this out there on the record. I am not doing any more collaborations. I repeat, I'm not doing any more collaborations. I'm done with that. I just really want to focus on my own platform. I don't want to be intertwined and mixed up with other people and, you know, their brands and I just don't. And plus I just got so much going on that I just don't have the time to do all of that. You know, I have a husband I have to tend to. I have sisters. I have my own personal life. And I just don't have time to do it. But yeah, I've been there and I've done that already. Big shout out to the Crimson Cure. She know I love her forever. But yeah, no collaboration. I had a lot of people hit me up to do collaborations. I am not doing any more collaborations. Okay, I'm not doing it. But thank you so much, Joseph. And salute to Dee Dee too. From what I can gather, she's cool people as well. And it's no shade, you all. I just don't. I don't have the time. Thank you. Like literally, I don't have the time. Thank you, John Till. It says their job became automated. No more dental and 401k. Lord have mercy. Whoopsie. Thank you, Skinny Boy. It says Crimson just did a live about a female who lied about a man on her college campus giving. Oh, I did see that story going viral. I did see that. It said he came with receipts. It's wicked out here. I did see that. I believe Nick at Night covered that, and I watched it on her platform earlier today. But yeah, it's trash out here. And that's another reason why a lot of men just don't want to get invested into women like that, because at any given time, if I reject you or if I don't want you or you just on the wrong side of the bed this day, you can lie on me and ruin my entire damn life, you know? And that's trash. Super trash. Am I caught up at the top? Yes. Thank you, Adonis. It says we don't need a collab series, just one sit down. It would go viral. I'll have to think about it. I think that would be dope, but I really don't want to do any more collaborations. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all know I can't lie. You know, I would really just like to just focus on my own platform, honestly. Thank you, John Till. It says, if you don't entertain her, she'll use that as justification to cheat. Doesn't matter how much you've carried her, because she will feel a way. And that's what. Now, what is his name, you all? Is it Gilbert Arenas? Is that his name? Please tell me this brother's name. I don't want to butcher him or, even get him the wrong name. I don't even know if that's his name for real. But yeah, like, if you just listen to what he is saying, okay, I'm saying it right. If you would just listen to what he's saying, he's essentially saying that being with a woman is too much work for what you get in return. You know what I'm saying? It's just entirely too much work. So me as a hardworking man that has resources, that has value, that has money, that has assets, I just, it's too much of a headache and a hassle for me when I've already had to go out into the world and work so hard to then turn around and come home and cater to you. And that in and of itself is a job. Asking you what you want, asking you what you need, asking you about your day. Like, that's too freaking much. When I've already had to go out here and do the most just to make sure that you're well kept. So a lot of these guys are like, it's just way too much to do. It's easier without you. That is bad. Kelvin says, stinky box is a no-no. Check yourself. What are you talking about, Kelvin? Kelvin, do you want, hold on. I don't think Kelvin knows I'm the cops. I am the police. All right. So all you all that are in the building, I want you all to know that I am the fakest police officer, the fakest yet realest police officer you will ever encounter. So if you come to my platform clowning in the super chats, I will call my backup and you will be arrested. We have a Crown Head jail facility. I will line you all up and they will ship you on out. Please don't come in here clowning. Kelvin, please don't be the first one to get locked up. Okay? Thank you. Now, peep the game. Peep the game on what Gilbert is saying. He's saying that dealing with today's selection of women is a lot more of a hassle and headache than being by yourself. At least when I'm by myself, I know that I'm going to be at peace because I'm not going to bring myself stress. Like, he gets into all of that. I'm going to play it in a second. But what I really want us to hone in on is the fact that we did ourselves a disservice by pretty much Xing ourselves out of the equation by saying, like, look, you really don't need me because I'm not going to do anything for you anyway, but demand a bunch of shit. When we should have been showing improving our value to these men by, again, making their lives more easier, more enjoyable, giving them things that they cannot outsource and buy, which is what they said: love, peace. I will go on to add respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, we messed up by not doing our part. By trying to be lazy and escape responsibility, all we did was escape commitment. All we did was escape stability and security by way of men that actually love us. All we did was escape marriage. So, congratulations, y'all played yourselves. Y'all showed these men that actually I'm better off without you because you really don't bring me any value. And the value that you do bring, I can buy. Adonis says, can't outsource loyalty or respect. This is a foreign language to hold ideology. Can't ask or get selfish. I'm sorry, I can't damn see. Selfless acts from selfish people. Absolutely. But you got to understand, Adonis, this is coming from a group of women to where we were brought up and taught and raised, indoctrinated to believe that I am the prize. So if I'm the prize, I don't have to do anything. I can be selfish. You have to bow down to me. You have to do for me. That's the mentality that a lot of us were brought up on, me included. The difference is you have to be ready and willing to unlearn and relearn, undo, redo. Because if you don't, you will miss out. You will be out here on the streets, for the streets, because it's a new breed of men. The men that y'all are used to are not the men of today. So it's real bad. It's real bad. This did not want to go back on my ear. Anyway, my damn braids keep getting in the way. Am I caught up? I want to continue with this. And again, y'all like the video. We should have as close to 1,300 likes as possible. Okay, please don't play with us. Thank you, Fire Dragon. It says, all he said is nothing new. Men in past centuries were already like this and more. We are returning to what actually works from the past. And man, are we seeing it happen in real time? All right, y'all, let's continue. Take it back just a little bit.
We're working and we're doing all of this.
Hold on. So now he's getting into him knowing his value. I'm a hardworking man. I'm not the typical dude that's just out here, you know, just waiting on a handout or just working the regular. No, I'm out here getting to the bag. I'm the man that a lot of you women would want. So if I'm bringing that type of value, what makes you think that you can do the bare minimum and then reap all of these benefits? No, especially if it's to my own detriment. Let's get into it.
It's the attention, right? And women don't understand this from men, right? Especially a working man. If we're working and we're doing all of this and our life is the way it is, right? And we're dating and I just finished my job and I'm going out there to chill. What changes is now I have to entertain you. That's not peace for me.
Right.
That's not, if I gotta now I gotta entertain you. Hey, you gotta show me some affection today. It's easier to remove you and I don't have to do that. Right? Versus now, I just left job. Now I gotta entertain you for 2 hours before now I can go to sleep or do this and do that. Like it becomes now a job versus, hey, while I'm at work, you do something. And then, you know, when you're done and I'm done, we come and we can enjoy each other's space versus now I got to entertain you and make you feel important, which that becomes another chore for a man.
You look at that, that's another job for you.
That's another job.
Yeah. And I get it. You know, for me is that I just can't be a hype man. I just can't tell you 20 hours a day how good you look, how fine you are, and how lucky I am to have you. I just can't be your hype man. Not all the time. I don't got no problem telling you, damn, baby, you fine. I am lucky. You're smart. I appreciate what you do. Hey, you make sure everything flows smoothly. But I can't do that all the time. I can't.
Now, what is Uncle Shan talking about? Uncle Shan is talking about the constant demand for a man to do all of these things to cater to our feelings. Peep the game. Oh, see, my man needs to always do this and do that and make sure that he's taking care of me and complimenting me and whining and dining me. And that's what Shannon is speaking to. And he's saying, look, I don't have time to be doing that. Yes, I'll let you know, hey, you're beautiful and, I appreciate you. But as far as me having to do that all day, every day, just because your ego demands for that, I don't have time. Just because you're emotional and no, I don't have time. You should know what it is based upon what I'm doing for you. All of this constant ass kissing, no, I don't have time for that. So they're both speaking to the same thing. They're both speaking to the fact that if you are a guy in today's time and you are having to be in a relationship with a woman, it's going to be very taxing and draining potentially, because it's so much work that is going to go into pleasing that woman and making her feel happy and secure versus, you know, what you're going to get in return from it anyway. So why even do all of this? I gotta go out here, bust my ass to make sure that I'm able to provide and protect and all of that, then turn around, go home to you, bust my ass trying to cater to you and please you and make you happy. And then what do I get from it though? And that's the mistake that we made. The mistake that we made was not showing the men the reason why it was of value for them to do those things for us. Let me get into that. Hold on. DB says, Danica, just say the juice isn't worth the squeeze. That's exactly what they're saying, essentially. The juice isn't worth the squeeze. You know? And that's sad and that's trash. And this is really bad for women, because what are y'all gonna do? You know, certain things were just not designed as women to do for an extensive amount of time by ourselves. Going out here and building and producing and working, that's one of them. So I don't know. But I want to get into something real quick. Hold on. Thank you, Adonis. It says the government is trying to combat this with research. Project 2025 is a fight against single motherhood and how it's messing up the country. Now they are looking to make the manosphere a hate group because men don't want to marry. That's bullshit. That you can't bully men into being taken advantage of. Like that's trash. Oh, y'all are a hate group because you refuse to be taken advantage of. So since you refuse to be taken advantage of by women, you must hate women. No. I hate accuse. Take out the C and put a B. I hate selfishness. I hate entitlement. I hate disrespect. Lord have mercy. Y'all got me going off on a tangent. I forgot what I wanted to highlight. That's crazy, Adonis. Thank you, Torenzo. It says, remember me saying men didn't have to raise the bar and standard. All we had to do is stand firm. Our world and things will change. In war, it's simply called holding the front line. And that's exactly what y'all did. Thank you, John Till. It says, I was raised that way. Isn't good enough. Would you excuse a white man for doing a hate crime if they said, give us a pass? Dad showed me this. Right. Thank you, Avoids Pikes. I appreciate you. Thank you, Samuel. And shout out to you for being a channel member. It says, I'm not my granddaddy. That's how we got to look at it from a generational perspective. Boys looking at their parents as a cautionary example. The fruit ain't worth the squeeze. I'm telling y'all, we got such a shake up and a rude reality check. We can't handle it. But I tried to tell him, Samuel. I tried to tell him. They didn't want to listen. I was a pygmy. I was pandering. I was young and dumb. I was promoting struggle love. All of this nonsense. But this is what I've been saying. What we failed at is not showing the men why they should be doing the things that they are doing. That's where I really want to go in on. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. 1,300. Don't play with us. What we should have been doing, like I've been saying, is, hey, ladies, show these men that you are irreplaceable. Show these men just how valuable you are by stepping into their lives and showing them a whole new world. No Aladdin. Go into that man's life and show him exactly what he's been missing. We didn't do that. Instead, we showed him that we should be missing. Whoopsie, hold on. That's what had happened. What had happened was Instead of showing men, hey, you never had this level of love. You never had this level of respect. You never had this level of cooperation. You never had this level of support. You never had this level of peace. You never had this. We instead of doing that, because we want to be the prize and we want to have our asses kissed, we set ourselves up for men to look at us and say, yeah, I ain't doing all that for this. Instead, we should have been pouring into those men and letting it be worth the sacrifice, letting it be worth the work. Like, yeah, I do have to pay for all of this, and I do have to go out into the world and make sure that everything is solidified. And yeah, that's a lot on my plate. And yeah, that's a lot I gotta do, but it's damn sure worth it. Why? Because the level of peace I get from her, the level of love I get from her, the level of cooperation I get from her, the great value that I get out of her is way worth every sacrifice, all the hard work. I wouldn't trade her for anything. I wouldn't outsource her for anything. They wouldn't be able to cook how she cooks. They wouldn't be able to clean how she cleans. They wouldn't be able to love how she loves. So we just messed up. And dare I say, by us trying to get rid of being submissive was actually also the nail in the coffin. Whoopsie. I wrote a whole book. It is listed down below. Okay, the link is down below. Go and get your copy. Quick, simple, easy read. Straight to the point. I wrote a whole book called Submission is Not the Enemy. It is a key factor to a healthy relationship. I wrote that a few years back. Do you know how much pushback I got from that book? And all it was solid, hardcore truth. Simple, hardcore truth at that. So many women were like, oh no, this is really setting us back. This is so disrespectful. You don't know what you're talking about. This is a derogatory term. This is not the 1800s. We're a new breed of women. We're real women, and we ain't submitting to nothing, and we ain't, man. And I guarantee you, if y'all would have read that book and applied what was in that damn book, you would be set up and straight today. You wouldn't have men out here talking about how, yeah, I don't need a woman that can cook and clean. I can outsource that. I can do that myself. Yeah, I don't need a woman. I don't need to do all of that. Too much work. You wouldn't have these conversations. But y'all made it this way. Y'all made it this way, baby. By trying to escape your role and push it off on somebody else, the men said, I bet. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to eliminate you entirely. Now I need way more than cooking and cleaning. I need love because I can't buy that. I need respect because I can't buy that. I need submission. Whoops. Genuine submission. That's where we get messed up. Hold on. Oh, y'all signing up for the Patreon. I appreciate it. And thank you, Bolden, for your cash app. Y'all messed up. And I just don't even know what to say at this point. Because now it's a whole new ball game. And y'all cannot play. And what I just say, men are looking for genuine submission. To where it's like, no, I'm made up this way. I understand that a woman is supposed to do this for a man that is doing this for her. And not no fake shit, just so I can get in the gate and then I'm going to switch back to what I'm used to. No, it's more genuine. And it all falls under respect that you cannot buy. And y'all showed these men that you don't really have great value. You're not really worth all of the hard work and sacrifice like that. I can actually buy what you bring. Epic fail. Let's continue.
You fine. I am lucky. You're smart. I appreciate what you do. Hey, you make sure everything flows smoothly. But I can't do that all the time. I can't.
Because we don't require it.
The only thing I want to do all the time is breathe. that's the only thing I want. That's the only thing I want to do all the time. And it's tough. It's tough, Gil. I mean, and unless you're in this situation, you know, people think just because you got money, everything is easier. Well, some of the things, but what about the things that money can't buy?
Mm-hmm.
Can't buy me peace. Can't buy me love. Can't buy me understanding. Can't buy me compassion. You're talking about all the things that
honesty, right?
All the things that money can buy will only suffice temporarily.
When somebody looked up like, man, and y'all need to find the right ones. And yeah, everyone, that's everyone. It's just not us. It's everyone. Just as a woman, understand from the other side of what a man's doing, right? We know what you do. You're home, if you're taking care of the house and all that. We get that, right? When he's at work, he's doing his job. Sometimes when that man comes home for peace, he don't want to work. He don't want to stay working.
Yeah.
And working is, oh, what do you want to do? You want to go to the mall? You want to go do this? How you did? How you did? How you did? How you did? Like this, right? Right? It becomes exhausting to the point where it's like, it's easier to not have you.
Yeah.
Right? Because one thing I know we're not going to do as men is we're not going to stress ourselves out.
Let's run that back.
He's doing his job. Sometimes when that man comes home for peace, he don't want to work. He don't want to stay working.
Yeah.
And working is, oh, what do you want to do? You want to go to the mall? You want to go do this? How you did? How you did? How you did? How you did? Like this, right? It becomes exhausting to the point where it's like, it's easier to not have you.
Yeah.
Right? Because one thing I know we're not going to do as men is we're not going to stress ourselves out.
That last part right there. Yeah. That was a boom. Mic drop. That was a gang peep. A lot of men out here, especially the men that we would want to be with, that got the money, that got the resources, that can provide and protect and all of that. It was a complete mic drop, coach. An earthquake moment. The honest truth. A lot of these men out there that we would love to be with are like, yeah, I understand why you would love to be with me, but I don't see the perk and benefit of me being with you. Because in all actuality, I would be more at peace by myself because I know by myself I would not try to stress myself out. And something that we really need to highlight and hone in on also is the fact that, yes, we cannot even intend on stressing these men out, right? Let's go there for a second. And I'm going to check my like. We better have at least 1,250 likes. Okay, I'm going to check in a minute. Give me, it better be up. It can be an instance to where a woman is not even intentionally trying to stress a man out by bringing extra, baggage to the table or requirements and all of that. But just by default, like a man being with a woman is stressful. I have to make sure that you're good. And not only do I have to make sure that you're good, I got to make sure I'm good. If we got kids, I got to make sure that they're good. If you got kids, you know what I mean? Like, it's already stressful in and of itself for a man to take on the responsibility of even being with any woman. Doesn't matter if she's a good woman or not. It's still stressful because it's extra loads that I got to carry. Right? So even if you're not intentionally trying to stress your man out, like just you being there is going to be stressful. Because then you somebody else I got to look after, somebody else I got to provide, I got to protect, I got to lead, I got to look. In and of itself, by default, stress. Okay? But what makes it even more problematic and even more stressful is the fact that dealing with a lot of the chicks of today, not only is it automatically stressful just by taking you in and taking on the responsibility of providing for you and protecting you and leading you and teaching you and guiding you, not only is it already stressful because I have to do those things by default, but it's extremely even more stressful because you are reckless with the amount of extra loads that you are placing upon me. You come with even more requirements, even more demands, even more commands. And a lot of the things that you are requiring are unrealistic, superficial, unnecessary, and it's just for what? So when you have these guys coming through that are the guys that could provide for you, protect you, lead you, teach you, they got the money, the assets, all of that. When you even have them coming through like, no, I don't need you, I don't want you, that speaks volumes to the value that we don't bring. Because according to y'all, hey, they got it, so they should be able to give it. No problem, right? No. They're extra cautious and careful because they've worked so hard to get to this level to where they're good. So I'll be damned if I just let you come in here for free. I'll be damned if I allow you to stress me out for no reason at all and not get nothing out of it. At least with a quality woman, yeah, I'm going to be stressed out, but I'm not going to be as stressed out because she's going to lighten my load and make my life even more enjoyable, easier. But you just all around a damn headache and a hassle. I can do better by myself. And I don't think that a lot of these chicks really understand how bad this is. Because I'm going to tell y'all right now, as women, certain things, and it's no shade, no tea, not to discredit us and make it seem like we're just dumb and we can't think for ourselves or do for ourselves. I'm not saying that. But I will say this is extremely bad for women because we're just built a lot different than men. We can't be out here working so hard by ourselves, trying to fend for ourselves for an extensive amount of time. We get sick, we get stressed out, we get extremely unhealthy. Like, we're just not wired that way, whereas men are. So what we should have been doing was being complimentary to these men's lives so they can see the value in going the extra mile to bring us in. We live in a new day and age now to where men are looking at us like, bitch, I really don't need you like that. And that's a problem because it's gonna be so many out. It's gonna be so many chicks out there begging, so many chicks out there home. Like it's just gonna be bad. You know, it's gonna be so many of y'all out here overworking yourselves, not being able to properly raise your children because you're not gonna be at home. Like it's just gonna be so bad. You know, and I don't even know what to do, what to say. Like I told y'all. Now all I can do is try to warn the damn future generations to come. Because a lot of y'all already made y'all bad decisions and you just stuck. William says, Danica, there's an old song named in the year of 2525. The song has made predictions of today's relationships between women and men. Group name Zager and Evans. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. But thank you so much, William. Thank you again, Charles. It says you dropping jewels back to back. Days of great content. This video go hard. I like the passion in you. This video making my list. We done made it to Charles' top 10 dope discussion list. But it's just real talk, Charles. Like we've messed up so badly that now we're dealing with a new breed of men that don't see the need to have us to be a part of their lives. And that's tragic for women because we need men to be a part of our lives. And again, that's not to discredit us or dismantle us or diminish us. That is just keeping it real. So what we should have been doing all this time is showing and proving to these men how much we're needed, how much you can't buy what I give. You can't buy what I bring. But we showed them the complete opposite. And on top of that, now what we initially were expected to bring to the table, now that's beneath me, bitch. I can cook and clean for myself. So what else you got that I can't buy? And a lot of y'all have nothing. Men can buy that cat. Okay? So you can't even say that anymore. You know, it's bad. I don't know what to do. Thank you, Dusty. It says, I like dry juice when I squeeze. Okay, Dusty. You lucky I'm getting ready to wrap this up. Otherwise, I'll send your ass to jail. But anyway, you all, I thought I would come on here and let y'all know what's going on in today's climate. A lot of guys are just on this same type of time that Gilbert Arenas is on, to where it's like, look, it's easier to be by yourself. You know, it's too much of a headache to cater to these women and make them happy when they're not trying to do anything of that sort for you. Women today are not catering to men. Women today are not, reciprocating and appreciating what men do. No. Women today got their hand out. And let me say this before I wrap this up, because I am noticing this. Thank you, G Mac. It says, it is better to live in a desert land than with a quarrelsome and fretful woman. Proverbs 21:19. Whoopsie. Now, let me say this, G Mac, because I gotta say this because I have been noticing it, and I'm pretty sure it's going to become a lot more prevalent. What I am starting to see, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you men will start to see this as well, because it's getting real out here. What I am starting to see, and surely enough, you will start to see in abundance, is a lot of women trying to pull up, not with their hands out, not with a bunch of demands and commands, but you're going to start to see a lot more women pull up wanting to be submissive, wanting to be cooperative, wanting to love you and support you and cater to you. You're going to see a lot of that going on. The issue is, ladies, a lot of the men will not believe you. You 2 years late and $200 short. Men won't believe you. You're going to start to see women become extremely desperate to where it's like, I'm ready to do what I should have been doing a long time ago now. I just need somebody to take me seriously, and I just need somebody to take a chance and take a risk on me. If you can just, baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, begging, baby. You're going to see all of these chicks turn into Jodeci. Timberland boots and everything. Baggy jeans. Baby, I'm begging, baby. I'm begging, begging, baby. Watch. And the issue is, ladies, it's going to be too late. I told y'all to clean this shit up a long time ago before it got this bad. It's gotten so bad now that even the entry level qualifiers are not entry level qualifiers. You can't get in just on cooking. You can't get in just on cleaning. You can't get in just on doing the guac 5,000. Hell no, I can buy that. What you got? And a lot of y'all have nothing. That's the scary part. You don't know how to submit. Even though you want to, you don't know how. How many brothers have run into that situation to where you are dealing with a woman to where it's like she wants to do right, but she don't know how? I got it. I don't need you telling me what to do. Yeah, she's telling she want to be submissive. I've been doing this by myself this whole time. What I need you to guide me for now. But then she the same shit about, I just want a man to lead me. I don't want to have to do too much and work too hard. She don't know how. This is bad. She's had no practice. And she's 42, 35, 34. She's had no practice with submission. She had no practice with having a man guide her, lead her, teach her. It's not even a part of her essence at this point. That's why I always call these chicks of today GMO, genetically modified modern day chicks. They are out of their natural states. And what makes it so sad is they can want to do better. They can want to be organic, and they can't. Anyway, y'all let me know how you feel about this. Do you agree with Gilbert Arenas? Do you disagree? I would love to hear all different perspectives. But I had to come on here and share this with you all because I'm seeing a lot more men possess this mentality and this way of life. And I can't even be mad at them. Because like I said, I've been trying to warn these chicks. They took me as a joke. And now the joke's on them. Anyway, like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm see you on the next dope discussion. Thank you so much, Dusty Johnson says too short was right. Lord have mercy. Anyway, I'm gonna see y'all later. Feel free, you all, to email me at demariepoet@gmail.com if you have any topic suggestions, any links, and if it's dope enough, we will turn it into a dope discussion. Thank you, John Till. It says there'll be total singing, kissing you. Oh, they want so bad. They won't get a kiss. They won't get a touch. We had that dope discussion, John Till. Chicks out here begging men to touch them. It's bad. But y'all let me know how I feel about this dope discussion. And like I said, feel free to email me. This is my email right here. And also, you all hit that Patreon link. Okay? We have exclusive content that will never make it to YouTube. Yesterday got a little bit messy, but it was a message in it. Any of my moderators, can y'all please drop my Patreon link in the comments so I can pin it? Sign up. I saw a lot of you all signed up even just now during our live stream. So thank you all so much. Y'all are super dope. I hope you all enjoy. Yeah, wow, this is crazy. Within the past 18 minutes, 35 of you all have joined. So I'm super grateful for that. But yeah, go down to my Patreon, sign up. I look forward to seeing you all for our next dope discussions. And remember, you all on our Patreon, we go live each and every Wednesday at around 1:30 to 2:00 p.m. Central. I'm trying to get in the hang of, getting everything transitioned over. So what I do first is I'll start up a live stream that's public over on Facebook. Not Facebook, but over on YouTube. And then I provide you all with the private Patreon link. And then we go over there. So please sign up. It's only $8. And also remember, you all, each and every month, we will be giving away $50 to 3 of our paid Patreon members. So you definitely want to sign up. And we also came up with the idea of removing people who've already won the raffle for the $50 cash app. That way we can give everybody the opportunity to win. Okay. So we're gonna start our raffle to pull our 3 names for the $50 on February 20. Was it the 28th? Let me see. What's the last Wednesday in February? I'm trying to get everybody enough time to sign up and also send me their cash apps. Yes. February 28th over on our Patreon, we will have our raffle to pull 3 names so that we can send 3 people $50. It's my way of showing gratitude and giving back to you all, because you don't have to sign up. You don't have to be there. You don't have to pay. So I just want to show my gratitude by giving back in that way. But yes, you all, we got some dope content over there, and I would love for you all that are signed up to give me your feedback. You all can comment over there. You can also comment over here in the comment section. Let us know, what you like about it, what you want us to do moving forward. But yeah, it does get very juicy over there and a little bit messy, but nonetheless, it's teachable. Amen. Now, who posted it? Oh, Clarence got it. Hold on, let me go on my Oh, the chat is moving so fast. I know Clarence just posted it though. Hold on, let me go to live. But it is listed down in the description box as well. So go and sign up, you all. It's really dope. It's nothing like how we do on YouTube. We get really personal. We get really deep. We get really raw, uncut. And so, yeah, sign up. All right. But I'm going to see y'all in our next dope discussion. And I look forward to hearing you all's opinions, feedback, and everything down below. Hopefully, I'll be live again with you all. What's today? Thursday? Possibly Sunday. I don't know though, because it's supposed to be some real bad weather out here. So I'm trying to really go to the grocery store and get everything situated. So hopefully Sunday I'll put back up with you all. But until then, sign up for our Patreon and go and binge watch our content. We have 2 lengthy, detailed, raw, uncut, unfiltered, dope discussions over on Patreon, and we call it the Crown Head Corner. Go and check it out. All right. Sign up. 8 at the gate. And we have a great time. All right. I'll see y'all later though. Much love and peace to my crown heads.